Hi, I'm Michael from Kitchinsider. Welcome to the channel. In this video, I thought we'd have a bit of fun and take a look at some trending kitchen design features. Some things I'm seeing appear in designs more and more over the last year, and we might continue to see into next year. Now, as I always say, trends are just that. They're trends. Don't feel that you need to get or buy into a particular look or feature just because it's trending at the moment. You should always get the kitchen that you love. This video is just a bit of fun and for a bit of inspiration. Right, kicking things off with the stone-fronted sink. So I'm not talking about Belfast, Butler, farmhouse sinks, whatever you want to call them, or even the style of sinks in a striking material, although maybe that could make the list. I'm talking about having a slab of your countertop material coming down underneath your countertop in line with your sink base cabinets. So it sort of looks a bit like an apron sink, but it's actually a separate undermount sink and that slab coming down in front of it, as you also have the strip coming across in front of the sink itself. I'm seeing this look pop up with more natural materials such as like marble and quartzite, at least the examples that I've seen. Now, I can't really think of a practical reason for this. It's definitely more of an aesthetic choice, but I do think it can look quite nice. And speaking of natural stone, that leads me on to my next trending kitchen design feature: natural stone countertops. Now, this isn't anything new. Natural stones such as granite and marble have been used in kitchens since forever. However, they seem to go out of the spotlight for the last number of years in favour of more man-made materials such as quartz, acrylic, and more recently porcelain composites. But I'm definitely seeing a rise in popularity in natural stone countertops at the moment. Whether that's marble, quartzite, granite, or even things like limestone and soapstone, I'm really seeing a bit more of a shift towards natural stones. And I completely understand why. They can look absolutely gorgeous. Call me romantic, but there's always a certain depth and charm to natural stone that just can't be replicated. Are they all practical and robust enough to be used in a busy family kitchen? Probably not, but they do look really pretty. Next up, I've got the secret pantry. Who doesn't love a secret door through to a hidden room? It's like having your own Narnia and magical wardrobe. I've done a few of these over the years and I've always enjoyed doing them. It really seems a popular new trend if you've got the space to incorporate it. Whether it's a smaller step-in pantry shelved all the way up, or a completely separate utility room that you walk through into. It's just using a kitchen cabinet style door rather than a standard door to help blend in and keep that look of your kitchen cabinetry, but then have that fun surprise of a secret pantry or utility room inside when you're expecting it to just be a regular cupboard when you open it. Obviously, you need the space and the right kind of house layout for this to make sense, but I do think it's quite a fun kitchen design feature. Before we move on, a quick word from the sponsor of today's video, Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of inspiring classes for anyone who loves learning and wants to explore their creativity and learn new skills. Invest in yourself and your personal growth. If you have a specific skill you're trying to learn, Skillshare is the perfect place to start. From photography and videography to interior and kitchen design, you can find classes that will match your goals and interests. As I've mentioned before on my channel, outside of kitchen design, I'm a keen photographer. And this month I've been continuing my photography class, Landscape Photography, Capture the Beauty of Planet Earth by Sean Dalton. I've been taking a bit of a deep dive into photo editing using Adobe Lightroom and really enjoying the process. I think I lost about 2 hours the other night following along and editing some of my old photos. I really enjoyed it. And as I said, there's also some fantastic interior and kitchen design classes if you want to learn and discover more to help with your new kitchen project. And the best bit, you can do it for free. The first 1,000 people to use the link in the description will get a 1-month free trial of Skillshare. So why not go in and have a look around, see what kind of classes you can find. I guarantee there'll be something that interests you. Click the link and get yourself a 1-month free trial. Next up, I've got cladded cooker hoods. Whether they are just plastered and painted, covered in beautiful tiles, or cladded with countertop material, I'm seeing these feature cooker hoods popping up a lot more recently, especially when paired with the no upper cabinet design look, maybe just some open shelves or something. That way it really makes a feature of the cooker hood. So this is instead of having that visible chimney cooker hood, or even a canopy hood tucked up inside some wall cabinets. Instead, we're creating this framework around the cooker hood and ducting, and then cladding it in different materials, or painting it to help it blend blend in and disappear with the rest of the kitchen, or maybe painting it something intentionally bold to help it stand out and become more of a feature. I think it's another one of these where you need to have space in the room. One, to physically fit something like this in, but two, to also be able to take the weight of this sort of thing visually within the room. If you've got the space in your kitchen to handle something like this, I think it can look really, really striking. And lastly, I've got pocket doors. And more specifically, I mean full height kitchen cabinets utilizing pocket doors. Typically a single or double door larder cabinet where they open up and then slide away to give you better access to everything inside. Or, which I'm really liking at the moment, on an oven housing cabinet. So it hides any built-in ovens away when the door is closed, but then when you open it, it slides away, like pocket doors do, so then you can get to your ovens and start cooking. I'm a big fan of integrating all of your appliances anyway. I personally prefer that sleeker, more uniform look, but your ovens are always something that normally you couldn't integrate. You can't attach a cabinet door to the front of them like you could with, say, a dishwasher. So this design idea of having a slightly wider and deeper oven housing cabinet that will fit your built-in ovens, but then have this pocket door that hides everything when they're not in use, it really appeals to me. It keeps everything nice and neat and can help balance the kitchen visually. What do you think? Do you like any of these, or are you seeing any other trending features at the moment? Let me know in the comments below. If you liked this video, I'm sure you'll like this one, where I talk about more trending kitchen design details. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.